Dear students, I hope you're having a great day. I'm recording this video to explain the Cisco Networking Academy task I assigned to you last week. So let's start it together. First of all, you need to do the following step after downloading the Cisco practice. Let's go download it. Okay, so let's open 9BA class, for example. Here is the file. After you open it, just press download, and when it's downloaded, you need to do the following step to make the program stop asking you for or to insert the username and password. So again, to prevent the program from asking you to insert the username and password, you have to do the following step. Open the Wi-Fi options. Switch off the Wi-Fi while opening this file. So again, switch off the Wi-Fi while opening this file. Okay? And after you open it, you can re-switch on the Wi-Fi one more time. So let's open this task to finish it together. This is our first instructed task. As you can see, we have a network here containing server, containing internet service provider, and also wireless router. The objectives of this lesson are: first thing, to build a simple network; second thing, to configure the end device and to verify the connectivity. So let's go through it step by step. First thing, to build a simple network. Here it's asking us to add 3 devices. Okay, so what are the 3 devices? PC, laptop, and cable modem. And this one is the device actually. This one is not a cable. Okay, so let's insert each single one of them. The PC, from where to get it. Here the program is displaying for us a plan or a timeline to follow to reach the PC device. I have to go to end devices, and then inside it end devices, and last option PC. So again, end devices from the main menu, it's here, end devices, and then under it end devices one more time, and after that drag and drop the PC device. The same place I can get laptop, so laptop. Last one, it says cable modem from network devices, WAN emulation, and cable modem. So let's get to the network devices, and then WAN emulation. Just move above those devices until you reach the WAN emulation, last one, last option, and then drag and drop the cable modem. Now we have inserted the desired 3 devices. First thing is to change the display name for each single one of them. As you can see, it needs us to go to the logical view or the logical workspace and click the device and choose the config or the configuration tab. So let's change their names, and actually while you are trying to change the devices names, you need to do it with or to change it with your names. So again, each single one of you guys and girls, when you try to change the devices names, you need to do it with your names. Okay, so again, I will add my name to this device. So I opened it with one click, one left click, and then to the configuration tab, we have here the option of display name. I'm changing this one to be PC, and next of it my name. I will do the same for each single device of the laptop, config, and here laptop, instead of laptop 0 to laptop Mr. Khalifa 2, and again I'll do the same for the cable modem, config, okay. Here I added my name for all of those devices. As you can see, my name is listed in each single one of them. So step 2 now is done. Step 1 was to add the devices. We did that already. Step 2, to change the display name, and we finished this one as well. Step 3 says to add the physical cabling between those 3 devices. Okay, we have different ways to do the connection between devices according to the device type and its section. Let's go through it step by step in here. Using the device tab, the device type selection box, add the physical cabling between the devices on the workspace. The first one says what? The PC will need a copper straight through cable to connect to the wireless router. So it needs what type again? Copper straight through. This is the cable type. Using the device type selection box, here is giving, or the program is giving me instructions, so I have to follow to reach the place to get this connection way. So it's directing me now to the connections from the lightning bolt icon, and select the copper straight through cable to connect between those 2 devices. From which port exactly? Here it says, okay, selection box, and then attach it to where? To fast Ethernet interface on the PC. So again, fast Ethernet interface on the PC to the Ethernet 1 interface on the wireless router. So let's get it from the connections tab. Move above the cables without pressing until you find the copper straight through. Here's it. So from the PC it says, here is the PC, fast Ethernet 0 to where? To the wireless router Ethernet 1. And we have option here. I don't have to wait for this router to get established or to establish the connection. You can press here to fast forward the time the device need to load the connection. So again, you can press here to fast forward the time the device need to establish the connection. So again, this is step 3A is done. Let's go to step 3B. The wireless router will need a copper straight through cable to connect to the cable modem. So we need also connection between the router and the cable modem device. Select the copper straight through one more time from the connections, and here are the instructions. It has to get attached to the internet interface. Okay, internet interface, this one, and the cable modem internet interface, and the wireless router, sorry, and port 1 interface in the cable modem. So let's get it. Copper straight through, and here in the router, the internet port, to where in the cable modem? To port 1. To port 1. It's okay, it's connected. Now we connected the cable modem as well. Let's go to step 3. It says the cable modem will need a coaxial cable. A coaxial cable is a different way of cabling. We use it if we want to make a connection for 2 different devices similar to this one, cable modem and internet service provider. It looks like a main cable. We use it like a main cable. So again, the cable modem needs a coaxial cable to get connection to the internet cloud, to get connected to the internet cloud. Select the coaxial cable in the device specific selection box, and then attach it to port 0 interface. So port 0 interface of the cable modem. So let's get it. Here is the coaxial, the blue one, and then in the cable modem, port 0. To the internet service provider, the internet cloud, coaxial 7. So again, from port 0 in the cable modem to coaxial 7 in the internet. Here we finished the cabling. But it has another part. This step has another part. Part 2. Configuring the devices. Because as you can see, guys, the PC is connected, but this device, which is the laptop, is still not connected yet. So let's configure those 2 devices and check how we're going to finish this step 2. Okay, so in part 2, step 1, configuring the PC. It says the PC in the desktop tab, navigate to reach IP configuration to verify that the DHCP is enabled. So let's do it together. Tab the PC device, open the configuration tab if it's not opened, and then check the DHCP. Look here, can you see what happened? The device got a gateway and DNS server automatically. The difference between the static option and the DHCP is when we choose this one, the device is going to take the IPs dynamically, automatically, without your intervention. But on the other hand, when you choose static way, it means that you have to insert the IP addresses manually. As you can see, I have to complete the IP address manually from the keyboard. But when I choose DHCP, the device is going to take it directly using the connection to the router in this network. So this is the first step. We changed or we enabled the DHCP protocol. The device received IP address directly. Okay, let's check what's after that. It says select DHCP for the IP configuration heading. If you don't see the IP address for IP version 4 address field, and then to observe the process. Here it's explaining the DHCP and what does it stands for. I recommend that you read this paragraph. It's so important. Second thing, close the IP configuration. If this one is opened, we can close it. Now this device is working properly. And in the desktop tab, click command prompt. So let's open the command prompt inside the desktop tab. So desktop, command prompt, and then here let's try to do the following. It says to check the IP configuration. Okay. And in here, you don't have to write the full command as it's written here. You need only to write the following: IP config. As a shortcut for IP configuration, there is no need to add /all. So again, IP config. Here we displayed the IP configuration to this device. Okay, it's working properly. One more thing to check the connectivity. Okay, so let's check if this device can send messages to other devices and receive messages from other devices too. To do that, we have to find if the ping is working properly or no. To do that, we need to insert the following command called ping. Ping means to send a message to a specific destination on the internet and wait until we receive a reply from it. Okay, so we're pinging a specific site. It's called Cisco.srv, and press enter. And in this step, you have to wait a little bit until the program loads the replies from this web page. Sometimes it takes like 10 to 20 seconds to load the replies, and it's going to display 4 replies. Now it's started. Sorry. As you can see, we got 4 replies from this web page, and then it stopped after that. Here we configured the PC device. We can now close it, and let's get back to the laptop device to configure it, which is going to be our last step today. First, it says click on the laptop and open it in the physical view tab. So let's open the laptop. Let's get it on the physical view. The device here contains NIC, or let's say cabled NIC, cabled network interface card. We need to switch this card from being cable to be wireless network interface card. To do that, we have to follow the steps listed here, which says we should close the device. Now the device is switched off. Can you see the light is off? Drag the NIC outside to the modules. Get the wireless NIC and attach it to your device, and reopen the laptop one more time. Then on the configuration, be sure that the DHCP is activated. Okay, one more step. Go to the desktop tab. And from it, press PC wireless. PC wireless, and then connect. After that, refresh to see the available networks. Can you see? It says you have available network called home network. Select it and press connect. Okay, select it and press connect. As you can see now, our laptop device got connected to the router using Wi-Fi or wireless. We can do the same to check the connection as we did with the PC as well, using the ping or using the browser, but this time we're going to use the desktop browser. So again, we can tab the laptop and go to the desktop tab. From it, use web browser, and then let's insert the following URL: cisco.srv. When we press go now, we just opened this web page, Cisco Packet Tracer web page, okay? And here, like a small preview that proves that this device is connected to the internet right now. That was all for this activity, guys. I hope I simplified it to you. I need you all to try to do it again and send me a copy of your saved file, not a screenshot. So again, I demand a file, a packet tracer file. So how you're going to do it after you finish adjusting and adding everything inside your network, you need to do the following step: file, save as, save this, for example, this file to the desktop, give it your name, and then submit this file here, similar to this one. You have to submit it on Toodle. Okay? That's all for today. I hope you enjoyed this task, and I hope you also enjoy the long weekend. Enjoy your middle term vacation. See you again at school next Monday, guys.